All right. Sorry for that delay. So now you have the homework practice, and I know this packet seems big, right? If we look here, I don't want you to do everything. So once you get to go through the front, we can come back to the front. I don't want you to start here. Where I really want you to start is a couple pages in where it says homework number 2. The other stuff, if and only if you have extra time, that'll be supplemental work. But this is the nitty-gritty I want you to get to, okay? So I'm just going to do 2 problems and then let you do the remaining 8 on this sheet and then work through the packet with you so you know what to do and what I expect. If you look here, this is F is greater than. So this is a greater than. Greater than is an open circle, right? Open circle. So because I have a greater than and it's open circle at 7, I'm going to find 7 and I'm going to draw an open circle. Well, greater than means shade to the right, right? Greater than, shade right. So I have my open circle because there's no equal to, and I'm shading to the right. All right? Let's do an equal to. So if you look at number 3, I have a greater than, and then I have an equal to. So that's going to be a solid dot, closed circle, right? At -1. So at -1, I'm going to draw a closed circle. All right? And then a greater than means shade to the right. So greater than, shade to the right. So I'm just going to draw an arrow shading to the right. All right? Less than, like number 2, this is an open circle at 4, so I draw open circle, but since it's a less than, I'm going to shade to the left. All right? So that's what you need to do for those problems. If you still need help, call Mr. Lacey or Mr. Cosero over and we'll help you out. Flipping the sheet, they want the backwards, right? They want you to go backwards. So we're going to use X for all of these, right? So we're going to start off by X, X, X. All right, so X, X, X. And we got to figure out if it's greater than or less than. So X all the way down. And I'm going to do 2 problems with you and let you figure out the rest. If you're going to the left, it's a less than, right? Go shading to the left. That's a less than. Open circle means no equal to, and I'm at the value 7. Okay? I'm going to do one more with you, and if you still need help, call me over. Here, I got it shading to the right. So if it's shading to the right, that's a greater than. So I got a greater than, a solid dot, that's equal to, and then it's at the number, it looks like, this is -4, -3, it looks like it's at -2. All right? So if you still need help, call me over and Mr. Cosero and I will help you out. As you get done with one page, as you go along, please let us check it and see how you're doing. Okay? So after you do that, flip it over. And we're going to deal with using our adding and subtracting to solve. All right? So on this side, leave me alone, -3. All right? So we can add whatever you think opposite. So whatever you do to one side, we got to do the other. Opposite of -3 is add 3. Whatever you do to one side, got to do to the other. So now I'm left with y is, because the 3's cancel out, less than or equal to -10 plus 3 in the calculator, -7, right? So what I'm going to do is look at this. I got a closed dot, because that's an equal to, so closed dot at -7. And since it's a less than, I'm going to the left. Less than left. All right, I'm going to do one more with you, and then if you need help, you're going to call us over to help you out, okay? If you look here, leave me alone, +4. So n wants to be all by itself. We want to solve for this inequality. Solve for n. We got to think opposite. What's the opposite of +4? Yeah, -4. whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other, right? So once the 4's cancel out, I'm left with n is greater than or equal to 9 minus 4. It's 5. So right here, I got to equal to, so that's going to be a solid dot at 5. And since it's greater than, I'm going to the right. Right? Right here is like number 3, number 6, number 8, number 9. Those are, we're kind of getting ahead of the game, but we'll come back to that. What's the opposite of times 8? All right, this is just what we're kind of getting into next in chapter 4. In section 4, we're doing opposite of times. So the opposite of times is divide. So whatever you do to one side, got to do to the other. So D is less than 24 divided by 8, 3. All right, I'll let you graph that. Number 6, same way. Opposite of times 5 is divide by 5. So those are what we're doing in the next section. So A is less than or equal to 4. I'll let you graph that. The opposite of dividing by 3 or multiplying by 1/3 is times by 3. And we're going to get into this next section. So that's why I'll set this up for you. So Q, the 3's cancel out. Q is less than 6. I'll let you graph that. And then opposite of times 11 is divide. Whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other. So A will be less than 4. Okay, 44 divided by 11 is 4. So, like I said, we're going to be doing those type of problems next section. But that's all you need to do. Once you have those 3 sheets done, if you're really ahead of a game, I'll let you do some supplementary work. And then gradually in the next couple of days, we're going to start section 4. All right, good luck. Let me know if you need some help.